George came here to pursue tennis, but along the way he has proven that he can power himself over the net to academic success too. Cosmopolitan, rational, good decision maker, self-confident, George has been an outstanding student. With his broad intelligence base and depth of insight into different subjects, George values everyone's ideas, but remains true to his beliefs and values. A free thinker, he takes charge in discussions and labs in order to lead the class to a higher plane. He does the same on the courts, aiming high towards success. One of 2 seniors this year with their pilot's licenses. His is from the Czech Republic. George is a quick student who can at 7:30 a.m. solve complicated calculus problems very quickly, even while eating 2 or 3 cinnamon buns simultaneously. George is a very calm presence in the classroom, except when he is very vocal and very powerful debating skills are unleashed. Teachers remark, for a teenager, he is quite outward focused and mature. He has no time for self-absorption. George might have been voted most successful to date had that been a category, for not only is George a standout in academics and the tennis world, but he has successfully sold music on iTunes and has collaborated with famous artists in the Czech Republic to release hits there too. George loves tennis, business, and music, and plans to keep all 3 in the forefront of his life. He writes music and plays drums in a band. And he's looking forward to life in the Big Apple and jiving with the beats and the rhythms of the city. There is no stopping George now. He is an academic and an athletic force to be feared. Today he moves ahead with great accomplishments under his belt. Like Napoleon, George believes if you want something well done, do it yourself. George's ace serves in life, school, and competition have served him well and will take him far. Far up the East Coast to New York City. George will attend the Stern School of Business at New York University and major in business in order to someday have his own record label and produce music. He will set the courts on fire as an NYU Violet, but there will be no shrinking Violet on his side of the net. Well done, we'd say, and you did it. Congratulations, George, on your successes. We will be following them for years to come. Bravo. Garrett Johnson. Ask friends, teachers, and coaches to describe Garrett, and you will need time to listen. Gifted in science and a debater, talented in everything that interests him, an accomplished chess player, a fast driver, the ubiquitous Garrett is hard not to notice. Garrett has grown up at Heritage Academy. From a quiet, introverted freshman to a not-so-quiet, extroverted senior, Garrett adds life to every classroom and gives us all pause to think when he challenges a point or a practice. Open-minded, mischievous, but good-hearted, Garrett's chronological age is growing into his intellectual age, and watching this is remarkable. Wise and witty, he is capable of starting an argument with himself and convincing others he's won. We think he could make a great lawyer one day. Intelligent and introspective, Garrett doesn't worry about the little things in life. He has his eyes on a bigger prize. Garrett's priorities are in the order he wants them, and he's climbing his own ladder at his own pace. This year, he climbed to a super finish. Garrett is sharply perceptive and mentally keen. He will thrive in college where his confident, purposeful attitude will keep his professors guessing and his peers delighted. Garrett is also chairman of the Tiger Woods fan club. Tiger has lots of fans, but none more loyal than Garrett. As a future engineer, his ability to solve problems and think creatively and critically will aid him in his goal to make life better for others in years to come. A perfect fit for South Carolina's top-tier Clemson University, Garrett will grow in many new ways, juggle multiple priorities, sing the Tiger rag, and will intensify the legendary IPTAY student life on game day. Spirited in every way, Clemson is a great fit for Garrett as he enjoys people from around the world, hard work, challenging science, and fun. Garrett, contrary to what you hear, there is no P in Clemson. We will miss you, but we look for you on the famed hill at Death Valley next fall. Please be sure to wear orange so we can see you. Congratulations to you. Enjoy college. So much awaits you, and we will miss you. Jake Gabrielle Kessel. With honors as two-time state champion and all Big North player secured, Jake arrived from New Jersey with the dream of landing a spot on the college and team of his choice. Once there, his aim is to become the school's best ever scholar athlete. Jake came to Heritage this year to obtain a competitive advantage, allowing him to put this goal into place, and he's on his way. Teachers say that Jake bears a striking resemblance to pro golfer Nick Watney. Like Watney, Jake is well-liked and the kind of person people enjoy being around. A stranger to no one, Jake attracts friends for good reason. He is even-tempered and rarely gets upset unless his New York Giants go down in defeat. He faces challenges and determination and has a positive attitude, which his teachers admire. He is also interesting because he conveys diverse knowledge in all sports besides golf, especially basketball. Jake has a giving side to complement his other attributes. As a member of the Heritage Service Club, Jake is a key volunteer at community service events like the Down Syndrome Buddy Walk and RBC Heritage Tournament, and he has participated as a Hammerhead host for new students shadowing on campus. Heeding the call to join the freshman class at Dickinson College in Pennsylvania was not a hard decision for Jake. It was the optimal fit for him and just the right size and ambience to pursue his freedom, pursue his academics, and pursue his collegiate golf dream. Jake will don his red and white and hit the links to play golf alongside his fellow Red Devils. When not striving for a national title, he will be striving to earn his bachelor's degree in economics or international business. We have no reason to believe that he will not excel in both. Jake has what it takes. Jake, you have begun to spread your wings here and learned a great deal this year. We send our best wishes with you for your happy future. Well done, and many congratulations on your accomplishments. OWEN Kuchinos. OWEN arrived from New Hampshire for his senior year with a mindset to excel. He stepped off the bus each day enthusiastic with a smile and assured outlook and perseverance. OWEN gives his best in all endeavors, and he made great strides here with his friendly nature, excellent character, and motivated work ethic. Dubbed his English classes his on-task role model, OWEN shyly shrugs it off and smiles. He displays patience and positive attitude, which makes him a standout in group work and Socratic seminars. He welcomes a good challenge any day of the week. We also found OWEN to be an original, a confident thinker who can articulate a respectful opinion and give value to the opinions of others. He has a mature academic attitude enhanced by a unique sense of humor, which is why his teachers and students profit from OWEN's presence in class. Classes in which he can question and examine life excite him. He is advanced in his experience with mechanics and tools as discovered in his engineering class. He grew up around generations of American classic car aficionados and experts who painstakingly rebuild and restore elaborate vintage cars to their peak perfection. OWEN's hands-on mechanical know-how and his need to do things precisely and accurately come to him naturally. Although he used more practice days on the golf course than any senior this year, it must have paid off. On the course, OWEN decided that if it is worth doing, he must do it right, over and over and over again. This puts him in terrific stead to find himself at the top of the leaderboard. OWEN possesses the drive and focus needed on the links that allow him to take a struggling start and turn it around to a most admirable finish, and he does that consistently. Such talent caught the eye of the coach at Methodist University in North Carolina. OWEN's many talents, his personality, and his academic gifts will ensure his rise to greatness next fall alongside the proud Monarchs men's golf team, and in the classes he works toward a degree in pro golf management. Great roars of approval will come your way, OWEN. Good luck from us and congratulations. met Chang 4 years ago. He came from Seoul, Korea, left, and came back again. He entered with no English and today has mastered English, his college prep courses, and can hold his own in all ways. He is a true success story in language acquisition, making friends, and reaching his goals. Family-oriented and devoted to his mother when she is in residence here, Chang is outstanding in his ability to multitask. He is also wildly artistic and has award-winning art displayed at Starbucks and around the island. Chang has a mischievous sense of humor, as you get to know him. At times, he brings a melancholy Eeyore presence to school, and on other occasions, he's the bright and cheery leader of the PM pack. In his years here, Chang has made a steady, significant progress in athletic, academic, and artistic achievements and endeavors. He is a free thinker and a gentle young man who makes his own way through today's world and its challenges as he sees fit and on his own clock. Smart, capable, worldly, Chang was voted by his peers as most likely to be a billionaire. There is no scientific evidence to back that up, just a gut feeling. And we know that if he believes in himself, he can do almost anything he wants. Known for having trouble making up his mind until the last second and applying to a motley mix of schools, he has finally chosen the acceptance he feels will be fertile ground for further development. Lynn University will allow him to be an insightful class participant, and international student body will be open to his perspectives and interpretations of life's issues. This summer, he will drive his Porsche south to the sun and the fun of Boca Raton, where he will tee off with the Fighting Knights golf team in hopes of crushing all worthy opponents. And there he will drive himself to a top finish in academics as well. Of that, we are certain. Chang, we are so very, very proud of you. Congratulations. Know that we will be rooting for you. Christopher Maggi. Modeling Canadian cool, Chris is a man of very, very few words, but who possesses a dynamite swing of the golf club and the hockey stick. Theodore Roosevelt urged, "Speak softly and carry a big stick and you will go far." Chris took that saying to heart because he keeps both in his car at all times. These dual passions always bring a smile to his face, and the mention of Bo, his dog, will too. For 4 years, Chris has shown us what laid back and not bothered by small stuff in life means. Today, he is most excited about leaving school, leaving it behind, and moving on to greener greens and different golf courses. Chris has come a long way to acquiring his own confidence in many aspects of his life and also matured as a learner. He learned that his childhood experiences provided him extensive content for writing essays, speeches, debating in sociology, and adding to the standard high school hallway breeze. A surprising learning strategy he has is that he can absorb an entire lesson, although he has written no notes, because he has acutely refined listening skills and can repeat what anyone says. He fully engages in and enjoys class participation, all types of humor, and a good debate. He inspires classmates in ways others do not. He has been selected as the main character in Todd Blickfield's science fiction thriller. Chris believes his common sense and his "I am who I am" personality will lead him down the right path. He encourages his friends and younger classmates to keep their heads high and not to worry so much about life. They should just know that they have what it takes to succeed. Looking forward to the surprises the future holds for him, the first will be a change of scenery when he returns home to Montreal for a few months to lap up the kisses from Bo and reunite himself with this beautiful city. Then, he will move to Florida to perfect his golf game and carve out a niche for himself in the golf and construction industries there, on and off the course. Chris, congratulations on meeting this first major milestone. Au revoir, and good luck with your golden future. Madeline Estelle Metzger, honor student, graduating with distinction. When you think of a hard hard worker who made it her goal to graduate high school in less than 3 years. Your thoughts turn to Maddie. Feisty yet sensitive, Maddie has been a take-charge young woman in pursuit of a fast education. She devoted herself to 8 credits a year, made National Honor Society, and earned a spot in the top 5 honor students of the class. No adults could be more proud of her effort than the staff at Heritage Academy. Maddie moves to the motto of John Lennon's lyrics. When I was 5 years old, my mother always told me that happiness was the key to life. When I went to school, they asked me, "What do you want to be when you grew up?" I wrote down, "Happy." They told me I didn't understand the assignment, and I told them they didn't understand me. Following such a life-affirming philosophy, Maddie should make a difference in life. Stylish with leopard prints and skulls, she does yoga and dances as her pastimes. Like poetry in motion, she also dances to a different beat, one that guides her toward her goals. Gracious but incredibly detail-oriented, she points out if a teacher changes from bullet points to dashes. She will make her way because she has her eye on both the big picture and all the dots that make it up. She is also an excellent and most talented writer. After a gap semester in Costa Rica to check off her first goal to become a certified yoga instructor, big city life will be in her stars come January. Seeking to pursue a degree in international business with a focus on marketing and Spanish, her dreams are aligned with the best schools in the biggest cities of the Northeast, NYU or Boston U. What will it be? Eager to live life large, it is the diversity of people, sights, sounds, and sensory delights that ensures that and beckons her to those cities. She will thrive in either one. Maddie, congratulations on your remarkable achievements to date. Bravo. Sydney Nix, honor student, valedictorian, graduating with distinction. Take excellence and perseverance, blend in hues of strength and doggedness, and you have the essence of Sydney. Super student, she could one day sit as a federal judge to interpret law as judiciously as she reads poetry and interprets life. A scholar athlete, Sydney came to Heritage to learn. Her intelligence and commitment to learning makes everyone's time in the classroom intellectually stimulating and rewarding. Sydney's relaxed yet confident manner combined with her follow-through is a winning combination. Her favorite quote is, "You don't remember the nights you get much sleep." Sustained on ambition in Starbucks, Sydney is a goal-driven young woman who has been voted most likely to succeed. Sydney is focused on her end game. She plans to further herself in a big way to meet 2 loves, law and business. Few have graduated from high school with a thirst for knowledge and the will to put their nose to the grindstone as Sydney. Teachers rarely want to say a student is obsessive, but then they have rarely met a student who has watched Disney's Frozen 17 times. We could suggest perhaps that she just let it go. But then much of her obsession manifests itself in striving for perfection in her academic pursuits. She expects a lot of herself. She would be the first to sing. Hard work never bothered her anyway. A former elementary student who ran on the high school varsity track team, not much can slow her down. From Alabama, she will travel to sunny Winter Park, Florida next year, where she will unpack her dreams, style, and drive at Rollins College. There she will enroll in the 3-2 accelerated bachelor's and MBA program in international business with a focus on corporate law. She will swing her way to fame with the Tars golf team too, just to keep all pistons firing. Sydney, take our best wishes for success with you. Congratulations on your stellar performance. Milena OHara, graduating with distinction. From Tokyo, Japan, Milena is a young woman of few words, but when she speaks, classmates listen. A beloved addition to the student body, she is only one of 4 girls in the afternoon program. And despite her diminutive size in comparison to the boys, she commands respect and notice. Bright, energetic, and academically competitive, we knew this year to expect the very best from Milena. She exudes pure happiness and goodness, and this impressed the staff to see a young person so honestly enjoying learning. Her marvelous smile lights up the class, too. Golf is what makes the world go round for this motivated young lady who plays second fiddle to no one. She brings a freshness to every class. Milena's smile lights up her room and carries friendships as it touches and torches those around her. She is one of the most dedicated athletes at school, always striving to improve her golf game while meeting the demands of 25 credits to graduate. But she does it in order to meet the high expectations she has set for herself. It is not an easy task to come to a new country, enroll in college prep courses in another language, and become a success in 9 months. Milena did just that. She never ran away from hard work at school nor on the golf course. She is a class act. She has a bright future ahead of her as she plans to remain in South Carolina and attend Charleston Southern University, where her gentle, sweet presence and friendship will enrich her classrooms, student life, and hours on the link with her fellow Buccaneers. Little but mighty, she is a powerhouse ready to let loose and be noticed. She plans to major in kinesiology. From more than one teacher, it is remarked that Milena is one of the most disciplined and respected students that they have had the privilege to teach. We know Milena will put to good use her enthusiasm for life and learning. She is an intelligent, sophisticated young lady who brings a wealth of knowledge to class discussions on a variety of subjects. Sayonara, Milena. Our finest wishes for one of our finest students. Many congratulations. John Scott Okanowski, graduating with distinction. Our AM Student of the Year, Jack is the real thing. Consistent, stealthy, and steady, Jack is a soft-spoken powerhouse. He's a funny and remarkably multifaceted young man. He has had his eye on the prize and tenaciously moved through his high school years with his goals always in clear focus. A recent recipient of national and state tennis sportsmanship awards, Jack receives accolades from every corner for his display of character, humility, intelligence, broad community service, and his unflappable demeanor on and off the courts and in school. His first tennis coach at age 9 lit this passion that he holds so dear. His teachers reward him too, with sincere recommendations of his unblemished conduct, dedicated work ethic, high bar achievement levels, and inquisitive, friendly nature. Jack is a one-of-a-kind soul and spirit who encounters life with compassion, humor, and careful observation before making a move. His moral compass is set at true north and never leaves him floundering. Deeply respectful and respected, he commands admiration. We have watched Jack look up to his older sister and students over the years, and now he is the role model for our underclassmen. Gentle giant Jack has made quite a name for himself. His winning personality, integrity, goodness, and ability to garner respect in a wide circle of friends are well known. He was selected by his AM peers to have the best smile because some genuine character attributes you just can't hide. Jack ratchets up the rigor dial in any learning environment. He is a rising star and he is going places. He says whatever career path he chooses, he wants only to make a positive difference. We believe he will do just that. We believe he knows the secrets to success. He has already aced his way into a freshman spot on the Denison University's Big Red tennis team and is posed to earn his bachelor's degree as he carries on the Denison tradition of excellence. We will miss Jack, but we know that armed with his refined spirit and refined intellect, he will take with him all he needs to ace student life there. What a fabulous match indeed. Congratulations, Jack. Fantastic job. There's so much more to come. Tyler Arthur Pittick. He's a hands-on learner, a hunter, a builder, and an idea generator. And school life with Tyler is never dull. Tyler at times marches to the beat of a different drummer, and overall we like the music that results. He He adds enthusiasm and energy to his classes, foreshadowing positive signs that he will make a healthy contribution to college elsewhere. Tyler has been a unique addition to Heritage, and in return has gained as much from his relationships with friends from around the world, coaches at the IJGA and residential life, and through being a student on a tiny island on the other side of the country, as we have. Our aim was to closely track every student's needs, and at times this was a little too close for comfort for Tyler, who wanted to exercise independence. But he said he couldn't imagine having had the opportunities for all the great things here anywhere else in the world. For 2 years, Tyler breezed through the halls with changing moods, but always a natural. He didn't tiptoe through the school or classes and was never afraid to stand out in a crowd or to stand up for what he believed. Tyler liked to keep people honest and called them out when there was an injustice or a lack of honesty. Both this individualism and his championing of others won him friends. Tyler believes he is best described as one who never gives up on anything he cares about. He wishes as a younger student he had understood that if you put in the hard work, you will see the results. And if you don't, then it's your own fault. Today, it would be safe to say that if there is anyone who will work as hard as he can to get what he wants, it will be tireless Tyler. Tyler's hometown is Thousand Oaks, California, and that is where he will return for school next fall. He wants to live out his life dream to fight fires in his beautiful tree-laden California. He wants to save lives, build a family, and follow his heart. Tyler will attend Oxford College to study fire science and begin his journey to become the person he can be proud to be. Those are worthy goals, Tyler. We believe you can reach them. Go west, young man, and do just that, starting with joining 100% with Condor Academics, Golf, and Student Life. Congratulations to you. Is that not the most beautiful fusion of Spanish and French names? And Onna is every bit as beautiful a person and a young lady. She says she's disciplined and dedicated. We add, she is lovely and illuminating. Quiet, artistic, poised, intelligent. Teachers have followed Onna through a sequence of school subjects and her many golf competitions where she has excelled. They have discovered over 4 years that Onna is one singular sensation. At age 14 and ranked number 1 in Mexico and a gold medalist in the Junior Olympics, she came to Heritage with a dream in her heart and a fire in her belly. She knew, sooner or later, that her dream would come true if she believed in herself. She did, and it did. Proud to have been awarded Student of the Month for respect, as this quality means so much to her. She epitomizes it in her daily actions, and the respectful student that she is admired. Onna received the Joseph W. Bowler Character Award this year. She embodies only the best traits, and this award is so well deserved. Anna's determination to excel in golf and in academics has been evident since she enrolled. She has delighted herself, her teachers, and her classmates with her talents and her polish on and off the courses. Looking ahead, Onna is armed with everything she needs to succeed. Believing that losers quit when they're tired, winners quit when they've won, Onna has all that she needs. She needs nothing more to make her dreams come true. And we know Onna will light up the campus of Oklahoma University next fall, just as she has been such a bright and beautiful star here. We are so proud of you, Onna. Yes, sooner or later, it is here right now. Oklahoma is calling you on your new academic and athletic adventures. We know you and the Lady Sooners will take the greens by storm as the winds come sweeping down the plains. The prize is there for the taking with you in their lineup. Your dream of leading your team to a national championship and later a name for yourself on the LPGA is within your reach. We look forward to following your successes for years to come. Fantastico, and congratulations. Dakota Taylor Sabatos. becomes a student who changes the school for the good. It's been a perfect fit for Dakota and for us. Co-editor of the yearbook, photographer at large, great friend, generous in all ways that are important, and a model student, Dakota charms with talents that captivate us all. Dakota humbly sees himself as a bit lax, but we know that is not the case. We have proof. Selected as most intriguing person of the Lowcountry by Hilton Head Monthly, Dakota is one of Heritage's most confident, mature students, and also one of the most on-the-move students. Dakota does not stay still. In his spare time, his dual passions keep him smooth sailing in the skies and in rock and roll heaven on earth. Since age 6, Dakota has engrossed himself in the study of aviation physics, avionics, and piloting skills to prepare to pass every FAA skills rating exam. Today, he is the youngest commercial instrument-rated pilot in the United States and one of a handful with FAA endorsements in high-performance aircraft and biplane tail dragging. Known to U.S. air traffic controllers as Cherokee 264 Papa, Dakota leaves campus at 12:30 to fly his Cherokee over the Lowcountry and often to St. Simon's for fun and a steak and shake burger. When he is not studying or in the air, Dakota gets into the groove as a lead member of the 60s rock band Flashback, where he is featured on guitar and keyboard and often as frontman on many covers. Music soothes his soul. His greatest achievement to date has nothing to do with his aviator status or musicianship. It is that he has been able to march to the beat of a different drummer in order to learn self-awareness and to be happy with what he alone has made of himself. That is saying a lot in this young man's case. Dakota's love of life, flying, and music have him soaring forth on the right course and in tune with life. He won't fly far for college and plans to attend South Carolina University of